Good evening, my name is Austin, this is Amber, and Silvano, we're the Solar Angels. We got that name because this project involves solar energy, and we all decided to be angels because we like the baseball team. And Silvano is in charge of the oral presentation. I'm in charge of the display board, and Amber is in charge of the technical papers. We had one of our group members couldn't be here today. He was in charge of the performance on the solar cars. And this is our abstract. It explains what solar cars could do for us to stop pollution and protect our Earth. Like one detail was that it'll save energy, so if we have energy, the solar cars could save us energy, and it'll protect our Earth really good. And in conclusion, for the abstract, we decided
You're doing fine. It's all right. It's all right. You're doing a great job. Tough for us. Yeah. We're nervous too. Don't worry about it.
Show your pictures.
And I'm going to pass the microphone to him.
Over here we have our right side view, which is a 1-to-1 scale of the car. We have here the motor and the gear that we use to run the car. We also have the solar panel, and also the straw under it so that we can put a fishing line through and have the car, and make sure that the car goes straight. We can also see 2 wheels because that is the side view, and that is what helps the car move. If we didn't have those, it wouldn't do anything. And then the solar panel, which collects the energy that runs the motor, which turns the gear, which also has the wheels move. This next scale drawing is I believe 8 to 6 inch, and it shows us the solar panel, the wires connecting the motor and the solar panel, and one gear, which is connected to the motor. And then over here we have the before and after, which is the model. The before is all taped up and it doesn't really look good, but then the after, we hot glued everything, and that's the one we actually raced. And then right here is me and Gabriel about to start the race, testing our solar car on the fishing line for the first time. And here's Silvano with the with the technical pictures. Okay, as you can see, here's the front view side of the car, of the solar car, and it shows the solar panel and the straw and the axle on the wheels. And the gear is one of the most important thing that makes it run. And as you can see here, here's the solar panel, and the sun is shooting photons and electrons, and when it hits this, you save up energy. And here's a picture, Gabriel and Amber racing the car, and they're arguing why they didn't run. And these 2 pictures, this is our group working together on the car, and on this picture is Amber and Gabriel once again running and testing the vehicle, the car.
And here I give my exam again.
What we learned during this process was that the gears have to be tight in order to run. If they are not tight, your car will go very slow. Also, that the wires need to be connected and separated from the other set of wires. Otherwise, they will not run. And since the point is to make sure that the car runs fast, having it not do anything kind of defeats the purpose. What we recommend for the next year 6th graders is that they know what they want the design to be so that they can all agree on one design that works and they all like. And also to be careful with the piece of wood that they have because they will not have that many pieces of wood. And last but not least, to make sure that the sets of wires are separated from the other set of wires. Are there any questions?
Yes. So what was the most favorite thing that you learned in doing your project as far as solar energy?
Probably the fact that solar energy can pretty much run everything that we need to live our lives. We shouldn't just limit it to solar cars. We can also have solar houses.
And something else that you should work as a crew because some people working really hard on the car and never ran. So you should work as a crew next time. My favorite part of the project was being able to make a car and race it and winning too, but I didn't like that we lost.